Dr. Henry Ponder. All right, folks, welcome back. He is the president of St. Augustine University, North Carolina, HBCU. Also the president, the general president of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Welcome to the show, Dr. Everett Ward. Doc, you listened to that conversation in the previous segment. That was the focus, urgency now on Wednesday. How are you challenging alphas and challenging the Divine Nine to say we cannot be silent based with the issues facing Black America?
Well, first of all, thank you for having us on the show this morning. We believe that it is important for all of us, members of the Divine Nine, when Black boys are getting shot down in the streets of America, when education is being attacked at the federal level, when we have health disparities in our community, it doesn't matter what colors we wear. We have to come together with a collective agenda. So our public program, as you witnessed, was not a usual event. We said that the urgency of now requires that we come together and deal with the issues that are impacting the African American community. So we identified priorities. We've got to develop a strategic plan that focuses on issues, incarceration of young Black boys at a disproportionate rate compared to other demographics in this nation. So we've got to use our infrastructure, we've got to use our financial resources as a Divine Nine to do everything we can to make a change and provide solutions.
One of those issues also HBCUs.
That's correct.
You know, I started this initiative, hashtag HBCU Giving Day, and it is a flat-out abomination. I tell you about, I don't care what the Texas A&M. The bottom line is here. When you have Florida A&M graduates giving 5%.
That's right.
When you have some HBCUs giving 1 to 3%. I've talked to some HBCUs who told me that the average alumni giving is $1.19 per graduate.
And you can't blame anyone else. That is our responsibility. As a proud graduate of St. Augustine's University, one of the things that I've always understood, charity starts at home. You can't blame anyone else for not supporting your institution if you don't do it yourself. So we come back for homecoming, we buy new suits, we buy new cars, we talk about the good old days. But think about those students who with just a $25 contribution, $250 can mean a student can stay in school or have to go home. Scholarship dollars, emergency funds to help students. That's what we need people to do. Give back to your institution, and if you're not a part of a historical Black college, adopt one. If you graduated from a PWI, adopt a historically Black college, because but for historically Black colleges, none of us, especially the Divine Nine, none of us would be here today.
Now, I know your board loves you. But we also, and Jeff talked about leadership earlier, we also got to be honest about this. We are seeing, first of all, before we do that, folks, we got to give a shout out to one of the greatest HBCU presidents in history. Of course, led several institutions, Brother Henry Ponder.
Dr. Henry Ponder.
Dr. Henry Ponder. Stand up, Doc. Stand up, Doc. Stand up. I wanted to do that because one of the hardest jobs is being an HBCU president. We are seeing presidents fired for all kinds of reasons. Of course, the Bethune-Cookman president just resigned a few days ago under pressure for inviting Secretary Betsy DeVos. But we also see a number of vacancies that are out there. What message can you send to boards of trustees when it comes to, again, just moving folks out and just keep changing, because the term of a lot of HBCU presidents is lower than traditional universities? Well,
I think the first thing is members of the Board of Trustees have to understand that their role is governance and also supporting the institution.
Which means raising money.
Raising money and also helping with the larger issue of policy and strategic direction of the university. But the day-to-day operations of the university is the role of the president, the chief executive officer of that university. And then then we also need to have people to understand, why do you want to be on the board of trustees? It is to help young people realize the promise of America through education. Right. You are there to help the institution. You're not there to determine who's hired for what position, what sidewalks are going to be put in, those kinds of things. That's the role of the president of the university. But we've got to have people with certain skill sets, with certain determinations, with certain access and certain networks to step forward and say they would like to be a part of saving these national treasures that we call historically black colleges and universities.
We're out of time, but get a website for folks to get to your school.
I will. The website is St. Augustine's University, and we look forward to you contributing greatly.
I appreciate it. Dr. Ward, thanks a lot.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh, my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.